Good morning. I hope you're doing well. My poor dog has the damn shits. I have no idea why, but fucking Lilith, up. What is sleep? I don't know. My poor dog was up all night. So was I. But we're good now. I hope you're doing well. What is sleep? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Well, it's morning. Let's not overact and call it good. You need a cork for that thing's ass. I know. Fucking Billith, dude. She, like, 5 times. Bless her heart. I'm so happy my dog knows how to tell me she needs to go outside. Like, that is case in point. Absolutely. But the poor thing. I just don't know. So I had to make rice and chicken with the pumpkin shit. There's something in my eyeball. I blame Path of Exile. I mean, at least you did something fun. I'm jealous. I think you sent me this. No, you did send me this. Why? Why would someone take Sleep Token and make it fucking bluegrass? Sure. It's okay. It's one of those, I'll show you. It's one of those cases where you've taken... I don't want the song. Silent Night OST. I don't want the Christmas movie. Man, they should have named it something else. Haha! Oh shit! Oh, John Woo made Face Off. That makes sense. Okay, I know that one. Yeah. 2020 Suns? Whoa. Yeah! Yes, Knives. This was the whole movie. I was fucking jamming to this shit. You should watch this movie, if anything, for the OST. It's great. It's like a vampire bar. It's my shit. The movie was amazing, but if you don't like the silent aspect, watch it for this. Because it's almost like discordant crunch. Does that make sense? Mishi, I couldn't have said it better myself. Despite the silent protagonist, it was shockingly captivating and engaging. It really was. I was shocked. I'm not normally I was skeptical. Right? But it's got that. That's the crunch right there. I don't know what this is, but I dig it a lot. The song is called 2020 by Suns. I think I got it. A country song? I've Dead South? Oh, we've listened and watched Dead South many times. They're phenomenal. Which one? Broken Empire. Broken Empire's radio version. Weren't they like in a club with a bunch of hot bitches when this song played too? Because I feel a little Pavlov's dog, like I'm thirsty now. And I don't have my water. Take your joy.
Did you take your joy today?
Cheers.
Never forget to take your joy And I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Yeah, it was like a drug dealer's place because everything was kind of in slow motion and had this like druggy haze. Man, the OST to that movie, definitely watch it. But Krampus, back to Krampus. So you know how usually when you listen to someone, you can kind of like after a while you can kind of get a sense of who they are and what they're into on accident. Like for instance, when I'm angry and playing games, I tell things to suck my cock, eat my ass all the time. Guess what I love to do? Krampus the licking. And I swear to God, the amount of creepy doll porcelain faces with gooey goddamn tongues undulating out of them into ears and stuff. Someone needs to get licked. Like, is the original Krampus, like, does the original Krampus have a large tongue theme? Because, like, the lore of actual Krampus from, like, Europe or whatever? Because, wow. It was, like, my opening screen on Bad Drugs. No shit, so the original Krampus, like, licked people. I don't know, I'm genuinely asking. I do not know, like, the lore or whatever on Krampus, but the amount of tongues. Okay, hold on. Broken Empires, this is the other one. It's got such a good crunch. It does Krampus, like, that's a thing? Okay, hold on. Oh, wow, he always has his tongue out. It's like those dogs. Sorry for the link with Krampus and tongues. It's okay, I got it. Like, you know those dogs that are always, like, it can't get it back in? That's what that reminds me of. So much long, skinny, slimy tongue. I mean, it was hilarious. The movie was fucking great. I'm not a big fan of, how do I put this? I'm not a big fan of, like, horrifying Christmas. If I'm gonna watch a Christmas movie, I'd like to feel at least a little bit Christmassy, but that was the shit. Like, if you're gonna horrify Christmas, that's the fucking way to go. This is great. The ending was fucking crazy. The jump scare at the end was bleh, but the rest of it was fucking wild. Krampus is supposed to punish bad children, so the lore goes, around Christmas time. And that's what I heard. I just didn't know he punished children with his tongue. Is that... Did I miss it? My favorite Christmas movies are the ones where it gets completely ruined. But at least Christmas is a thing. Like, I hate even talking about this because I'm going to alienate a lot of you. Not a fan of Die Hard. It just feels like watching Fifth Element without all the good stuff. I'm just like, where's the aliens and the makeup and the villains? I just don't. I'm bored. I know. I fall asleep watching it. I was telling this to movie night, I'm not even kidding you. I put on Die Hard to go to sleep. It's so fucking boring, it puts me to sleep instantaneously, but I like Bruce Willis's voice, so it's like calming. I've never got to the end. It's so boring to me. But I'm overstimulated. Going back to Die Hard after having Fifth Element my entire life is like enjoying holding hands after sucking a dick. It just doesn't hit the same, but I understand your nostalgia and I respect it. That's like me with fucking all the movies I like from kid stuff from when I was a little kid. I like a lot of fucked up shit that's probably not entertaining if you watched it today. Nostalgia's a drug, man. But I just... Snorefest. That's just me, though. Like, Bruce Willis has just been in a fucking phenomenal amount of movies that I would watch over that. Pulp Fiction. Hello? And there just was, like, so no Christmas in that movie at all. I don't give a fuck if you consider it a Christmas movie, and if it's a contented point for you, I think you need a better hobby. But like, wow. There's more Christmas in my house right now, and only, 25% of this household celebrates Christmas. Like, goddamn. I don't even know where that question came from. But you do you, boo-boo. No, I love Blade Runner. Blade Runner's great. But I have the nostalgia shit. Like, I didn't see Die Hard until I was an adult. I saw Blade Runner as a kid, and I've watched it all my life, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain nostalgia to movies that probably makes me kind of a pretentious cuck when it comes to stuff. Nostalgia's a hell of a drug. Thanks for taking the load in your mouth. Hold your hand. I like Pacific Rim. It's a lot going on, but it's like action crap. I love Pacific Rim. I love big monsters. Give me CGI monsters any fucking day. Hudson Hawk is great. I really like Bruce Willis. Like, that was the best part of the whole movie. It was good. Like, I love Alan Rickman. But I'm just gonna say that's the most boring role I've ever seen him cast in my fucking life. The most interesting part about him was his off-center goatee. It was okay. But there's a lot of movies out there that are just like almost the exact same plot, action, whatever, have the exact same characters, but aliens! It's better. It's always better with aliens. Yeah, nostalgia's the drug that Disney makes billions off of, no shit. With the Krampus knock, basically Krampus will shake his chains, whip naughty children with reeds while screaming with his tongue out, and in extreme cases, throw them into his burlap sack and take them away, although sometimes he'll let the children out of the sack if they pray hard enough, but they still get beaten. Where does the fucking tongue come in? Is it just out? Ants 100%. Yeah. Yep, Die Hard's a Christmas movie and Terminator's a slasher flick. In Rod's world, which is fine. We don't judge him for that. It's not a crime to be wrong. What's the Anne Hathaway movie with a sandpit and she controls a giant alien? What? There wasn't, Glut, I swear to God, what I got out of that movie was a lot of tongue. Like, a lot of sticky tongues. Any doll, porcelain mask figure, any character in that movie, its tongue was out. At one point, they did a lot of the shit with the long, pointy, creepy, gooey. That's just what stuck out. I still enjoyed the movie, don't get me wrong, but wow, a lot of tongue. It just went to the next song. We're just living in this now. Anne Hathaway movie, I don't remember the name. I don't know it. I think I was. I mean, it was very creepy. I do not want an overtly sticky, pointy tongue touching me. The Jack in the Box didn't have a tongue. You're not right. You're not wrong. No, you're right. But, like, just because just the Jack in the Box didn't have a tongue, there was still a lot of tongue. I ain't complaining. If you like long, gooey tongues, you do you, boo-boo. I'm not here to judge. It's called Colossal. I've never even heard of it. It has Anne Hathaway? Oh my god, I've, like, seen the cover of it places, but never watched it. Is it good? I'll have to watch it. I've never even heard. I mean, I've seen that, like, the poster art for it or whatever, where it looks like the kind of pixelized. We can probably add it to the wheel when we're done with Christmas movies. We're still quite a ways away, and, like, Knives is still desperately trying to just find Christmas movies. We've officially dipped into the Hallmark Channel, and it wasn't bad. Like, we've watched a lot worse. That one was not terrible in any way, shape, or form. I knew this was Grimes. I fucking knew it. When this played in the movie last night, I was listening and I was like, this is fucking Grimes. I knew it. This is the soundtrack from it, Crispy. No shit. We should watch Die Hard again. I don't want to do that. I could very clearly go the rest of my life without ever seeing that movie again. Or not. I'll allow it in December's on the wheel. But I don't want a nap during movie night every time. Like, I might request it if I'm feeling shitty. Jingle All the Way is on the list. It's on the wheel. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I truly hope we roll it. If we don't, I will be watching it on my own. I have, like, a mental list of Christmas movies that if by Christmas we don't roll, like, by 5 days, but by the 20th or whatever. I'm just gonna start watching them on my own so I don't run that chance. I think Katie would like Die Hard with a Vengeance. Oh, they tried. It was on in movie night the other night. I tried so hard to watch it. I genuinely tried very hard. Like I said, Bruce Willis has just been in so many phenomenal roles that after growing up with Fifth Element in my life and then trying to watch Die Hard, it's like getting to suck dick for a very long period of time and then someone being like, here, hold hands, it's the same or better, and it's just not. But that's just me, and that's okay. Nostalgia's a hell of a drug. I just don't have it. There's like I'm here for new Christmas stuff. Like I'm all about the oldies. There's a bunch of classics I want to watch, but we've watched a bunch of new stuff I'd never seen in my life that I'm really happy we did. That's what movie night's about. It's exposure to new shit as opposed to watching the same thing 5 million times over, which I understand. Comfort is a hell of a drug. I don't know, Reasonable. I'm not really much. I don't hate Die Hard. I just don't understand the obsession with it. Which is fine. That's okay. I don't need to. There's a million movies out there I can watch and enjoy. I just don't understand. Like, there's a bunch of movies out there that are great. I have crazy nostalgia for a lot of movies. I don't know. I'm not really a hater. I wouldn't consider myself a contrarian. I like most things. I can find things to enjoy in most things. I just get bored. Yeah, just very meh. It's not hate at all. It's just like, I don't understand. Like, it's kind of like pineapple on pizza. The people that choose to tweet about it and get really up in arms, I'm like, what the fuck? Read a book. It just seems like a really weird argument to have. Like, I think the only reason that movie is still prolific is because of that weird argument where people are like, it's a Christmas movie. What the fuck? Who cares? What are you doing? What are you doing? And because people build it up, like, I was watching it expecting Christmas. Like, it got built up really big for me, and watching it, I was like, what? Where's all this cool shit, you guys? Sure. At the time, Die Hard was like our John Wick. John Wick's okay too, but I don't understand the obsession over the John Wick movies. They're okay. They're good. They're entertaining. But like, I don't know. People get in arguments over weird things. And like when it's built up to such a level that when you finally experience it, you're kind of like, you keyboard warriored for this? Okay. To each their own. I don't think we've watched Muppet Christmas Carol together yet because I would have screeched and been very excited. That's one of my favorites that I will watch on my own if we don't roll it on the wheel. I love Muppet Christmas Carol. I love the Muppets. I'm an adult child. I fucking love the Muppets. Muppet Treasure. I'd watch any Muppets, honestly. Muppet Treasure Island's another really good one. It kind of does. I have to skip it now. We already heard this one, but I want to hear the whole thing. I do have my Muppets. My special boy. Are you just my best boy in the whole world? Is your sister sick with the piss asses? Yeah. I know. We didn't sleep. That's okay. You're not the sweet boy in the whole world. I don't blame you, Glad. It's amazing. It's easily one of the best Christmas movies, so I have to watch one. I did! Katie saw Die Hard and Cindy Lou Who'd that with a Where Are You Christmas? Why can't I find you? I did. Which is fine. It was just built, like, when people get so fucking hardcore and, like, fight with each other over whether or not it's a Christmas movie, and then you go into it, and it's about as much Christmas movie as I am, you're like, what the fuck? It just is way too much buildup. You guys gotta stop building it up so high. It's very meh for the buildup. Which one, Mishy? I love the original Grinch. I'm mid on the Jim Carrey version. I love the soundtrack for it. The soundtrack is very nostalgic for me. I like to put on that soundtrack and like do Christmassy things, like decorate a tree or make cookies or something. Did you know that Cindy Lou Who grew up to be a fucking Stone Cold Fox rock singer who tours with, like, I think Metallica right now? The Pretty Reckless? It's fucking weird. Oh, wait, no, that movie's full of adult innuendos. I kind of forgot. Tim Curry, though, I know. I love Tim Curry so much. Jenny Humphrey, thank you! You know, I don't use Gossip Girl enough as a reference here. I truly should, because I am a creature of that time. Yes. Jenny Humphrey wears vagina-length corsets on stage and screams and sings really well, actually. I will show you. Wah, 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 wah. Thanks. Welcome back, everybody. Everyone can be contrarian on stuff. That's normal. And I agree with Glut. I think it's part of, I mean, I don't know, but I've been told a lot of fun things about having that ADHD shit and that obstinance disorder bullshit where it's like, if you tell me to do something, I don't want to do it. I'm just clearing out some links. I got a lot of shit open. Making sure my PC doesn't crash like a douche. What up, Vis, my love? Am I that big of an argumentative asshole? No. Really. You just take it really personally. Which is fine, as long as you know we're all just poking fun. Oppositional defiance disorder, that one. It's horrible. Like, you ask me, like, hey, would you mind doing something? Nothing. Of course I don't mind. I've probably already done it. Hey, do that? I don't want to do it. It's the worst. I fight it every day. It's constant. Literally constant. True, you are. You're tall and lanky. That's facts. How are you, Vis? Do you want to play some Borderlands? Get some missions done? Same! Oh my god, Viata. Literally. Like, in the middle of doing dishes, did you do the dishes? Well, I was. I legit will respond no when people tell me to do shit. Same. Oh, 100%. Or if someone tells me to do something I've already done, I'll say I didn't do it and just wait for them to look. Did you do it? Do what? That thing I asked you to do? No, what thing? I'll just let them fucking lose their minds until they just go look and see that it was done 8 hours ago. It's the worst. It's legit, yeah. I mean, I don't know if the term for it is like a recent thing. I've just learned about it recently in life. But it tends to be like a a comorbidity alongside a lot of ADHD, ADHD, the spectrum in there. I don't know why, but I fucking hate it. It's that, if you're like me, it's like, you could have plans to do something you actually genuinely want to do, but for some reason, your core instinct is to try to get out of it and not do the thing. Little Black Dress, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving a fucking eight swings. I goddamn appreciate you. I hope you're doing okay, Honeybean. Merry Crimbo, love. We love you, Rod. I love you. I hope you know that. I don't prod you or pick on you any more than I prod or pick on everybody else. I promise. You react to it. Whereas, like, if I was like, yeah, Knives is a fucking contrarian, Knives would be like, sure. Or ignore me. Therefore, there's no food. I'm not like, nom 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 nom. But you're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, what do I mean? Well, I'll tell. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. I love you to death. Like, it's the worst. Just don't give me any food to eat and I won't. It's the worst. It's choosing your battles, right? Yeah, I definitely react to some shit. I don't know what it is, but I do. There's some shit that definitely sets me off. I don't know what it is. It's in there. I'm like a mob in a field in an RPG. You run into me and I go, dude, landmines. That's okay, though. We love you regardless, as long as you know that. Right, if it's fun, I'll bite. Whereas Rod's just like, bite, 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 bite. Which is fine. We love you for that. There's nothing wrong with that. I hope that's obvious. Is there a disorder where you feel the need to always be the devil's advocate? No, I think it's good I think that's healthy. I think it's healthy to look at both sides of everything. How can you be so strong in your convictions if you have no clue what the other side of an argument is? Isn't that kind of what all about what debate is? For me, I feel like I do anyways. I want to pick my battles and I can't. I've known people like that my whole life. They're great. They're so much fun. You are so much fun to play with. As long as you know it's nothing personal. You fed the beast and the beast is hungry. That's it. It's like, being pedantic, probably. The devil, I love that. Glut said that one time. I can't remember, what were we talking about? And I said something like, we don't need a devil's advocate on this conversation. And Glut was like, the devil doesn't need an advocate on this conversation. And it was so fucking, like, poignantly placed. Exactly. Debates aren't supposed to be just arguing. It's supposed to be a structured sharing of ideas. Very much so. Yeah, I think that's healthy. And as long as people know it's all fun and games, I would never, like, if I ever poked something that was a personal thing or an actual thing that offended someone, I would hope they would be like, hey, that's a soft spot, please don't. I would be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. In no way, shape, or form am I here trying to make anyone feel like shit. It's just like banter. Yes, the devil doesn't need an advocate. He'll speak for himself. Cheers to that. I loaded a new bowl. I love that. I think about that far too often, to be honest. Right? To quote the franchise, I feel like every time I find a hill to die on, I end up dying on it, and then I'm just dead on a hill. Weird hill to die on, but at least you're dead. %, yeah. We don't support mean, ever. I don't like meanness. That's gross. Being mean is never attractive. And we were talking about this yesterday when we were playing the game. Because Viata was like, oh god. Oh, no. We were talking about BG3 and Viata was like, I think, oh, what's her name? The Git is my spirit animal. I was like, no fucking way, Viata, because you're fucking funny. You're not just mean. No one wants to be around someone who's just mean. Like, it's boring, it's unoriginal, it's not exciting, it's just a downer. But being mean with a little funny on it. I'm cool with that. Because we laugh. No, it wasn't. No, I was just talking about BG3. I've been playing it in my off time, off and on, here and there. And I just can't. The fucking Githracky. She's so annoying to me because she's just like negative. Even when you fuck, she's negative. She's just negative constantly and not even funny. Lae'zel. She's awesome. She's a great fighter. She's awesome to have on your team. But her dialogue is so annoying to me. I take Karlach every fucking time because at least she's fun and funny. True Blood makes me think mean but funny, very much so. I loved Pam in True Blood. Pam was great. Did you know she played man hands in Seinfeld? Wasn't her hands, but it was her face and torso for that episode. I boned her too. I thought if I fucked her, she'd smile. Anything. I know. It's because I know that a lot of people say she gets great. You have to like break that exterior fucker a few times, whatever. You pronounce it Lae'zel, right? I just want to make sure. I just started replaying and I'm really bad at listening. I'm usually like playing and I have music going and shit. If I gave her a chance. So there's a new update coming for the game sometime soon. I don't know when it is. It doesn't say. I don't know when the update's coming, but I hear there's new races and shit included. Next year sometime, I will probably start a new playthrough with you guys. Maybe I'll give Lae'zel a chance. I'm hoping, Knives. That's my literal hope. I'm playing a barbarian who throws her opponents at her opponents or cliffs into water, lava, etc. That's wonderful. I have no idea what I'm trying to do, honestly. I should try to figure that out. I just try to kill things. Thus far, it's just killing things. Borderlands. If you guys want to play some Borderlands, we have a couple hours. We can play Borderlands. I have the joy.
Did you take your joy today?
Twitch just
Never
doesn't
forget
have
to take your joy,
voice
and I
like
guarantee
this.
your day will go as smooth as velvet.
They don't have an integration into chat where you can bring, like, you can do an exclamation joy and then it plays. And ever since I put all my alerts over, I haven't found a way to integrate it. So I have it on my soundboard. It's there. It's just, I have to do that.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
You know, I've never played Path of Exile in my life. I've heard it's fun. No shit? Okay, hold on. I wrote Jade's name on my hand in permanent marker. Don't tell anybody. It might be weird. But if I can get it back, I mean, I've tried. I just have it here. And I play it randomly when I can. I think it was when I went from Streamlabs to Stream Elements. I couldn't figure it out through Stream Elements. And then I had to go over to the Twitch alerts shit. Skin Teen. Oh, I know. I don't know another Jade. Do I? No. No, you can say Jade. I don't know another Jade. Skin Teen. Follow Skin Teen. Amazing streamer. Longtime friend. Also trapped on the bus with Kins and I. Just an FYI. We were bonded forever by the trauma of being shipped off to Nowheresville by Amazon. It was incredible. It was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. But it was incredible. I killed my keyboard, by the way. Did I tell you guys this yet? Thank you for doing a shout out for Skin Teen. She's incredible. Seriously, one of my favorite humans. So yesterday, literally when I went live, I brought my mic down and knocked my coffee straight onto my keyboard. And I was like, I think it'll be okay. I'm drying it off. It's fucked. So I gotta go to Micro Center, I think, after stream today. What the fuck is that? A piece of string? I have to go to Micro Center today and get a new keyboard. There's the gloss. It's a glorious. There's a really good keyboard too. I'm very sad about it. I really enjoyed this keyboard. But every time I plug it in, my whole computer starts going, and I just don't know what to do. Yeah, Ugh. Shit stank. Shit stank. Sucks. What do you do? That's why my character was going left, which is weird because I swear to God, the first time I unplugged the keyboard, the character kept doing it. So I plugged the keyboard back in. Second time I unplugged the keyboard, after trying the controller and everything, it stopped the drift. I don't know. If maybe it was like leftover feedback or whatever the fuck was going on. I took my last one apart, but the two keys were fucked. I tried taking it apart. It looks like it was like a sugary coffee and it got in. It's my fault. This is just the curse of drinking. Being a beverage goblin at your desk all the time is new keyboards, unfortunately. I don't get really expensive keyboards. I think the Glorious keyboard was less than $100. And it's got hot swappable keys and it has copper linear switches, which are really quiet, which I enjoy because I have the gate on my PC set so you guys don't hear my keyboards. Because that clackety clack 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 is only fun when you're doing it. I hate their Micro Center every time I go and spend an insane amount of money there. Really? I love it because I just go in and get what I need. I feel like when I mean, I'm used to like Fry's and Best Buy. That's all I had before I had Micro Center. And those places, I felt like I just walked out spending way too much money. But I don't know, Micro Center, maybe because I'm just used to something bigger and weirder. I did. I tried taking the switches off last night. I don't even know how to explain it to you. I think, or you know what it is? It's the switch itself. Yeah, exactly. That's it. I'd have to take all the keycaps out and pop out all the switches themselves. And because I think the sticky coffee got under the switch. And it's not that, it's a lot of work. But I could. I know. It's one of those keyboards where the switches, they're above the keyboard. You see what I'm saying? They sit above the keyboard so they're actually exposed, which is cool and looks cool, but you're at that disadvantage to where, if anything, it's not like I left a coffee to spill. Literally, it was just a splash, but it was just enough to get in those switches and fuck them up. So if the switches are fucked, I'd have to buy new switches anyways, and I think it would just be cheaper to buy a new keyboard in the long run. I don't know. I might, like, literally just what I'll probably do is go buy a new keyboard to replace it, and then I'll take this one apart. Because you can see, I have my own custom keys. I've taken it apart many times. It has like Russian characters and shit on it when I was practicing. Don't worry about it. I'm a spy. I have weird shit all over it. I've taken the keys off a lot of times. I'll probably dissect it, but for the time being, because I need a fucking keyboard, I have to go buy one. I need a keyboard. It's weird. I hate the typewriter keyboard. You know who loves it? Vissy. I think it's made for tiny hands, Rod. No shit. I think that's what it's got to be. Because Viss loves this typewriter keyboard. When she was at my house, she's like, I love it. I don't understand why you don't like it. It's my favorite. And I'm like, this is hell. This is the worst keyboard I've ever used. But we're tall and we both have long fingers and big hands. I like tactile and silent too. That's kind of what these are, I would say. Yeah. You can feel the actuator, but they don't make a huge noise. Glorious has their own key switches, so it would be, unless you know Glorious keyboards, you have one, it would be pointless to tell you what I have in these. I think it's the copper. Copper something. They call them copper something. But my last keyboard I had was a drop shift keyboard that I did all custom keys on, and that was the Khal, Khal or Kahle, some, I can't remember. I haven't bought keycaps in a really long time. But they were the coppers, which I believe are like a tactile silent, and they were just thunky. They were like thick and thunky, but silent. Oh, they were really nice. Not very good spy from the motherland of Nebraska is very corny. Pop, pop. Stop it. I have to fucking shut the fuck up, Katie. I hope the rest of my computer works without a keyboard. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Probably. Please play. I'm hoping it works better. I just have the keyboard unplugged, so it's not even it ain't no fucking thing. No, actually, most of my pets like room, like, what the fuck? Why can't we hear 2K? Oh, God. I'm worried now. I hear nothing. Do you hear anything? No. shit ass. No, everything I have either has some sort of heat mat or something, or like a hot what are they called? The heat tape. Like I have snakes, they have heat tape. I have That's really it actually. My snakes have heat tape. That's really all that needs heat tape that I have right now. Everything else takes room temperature, to be honest. So what they say, and by room temperature, it's like basically anything above 68. 70, 72 is optimal, but most of my creatures don't need heat. Like, nothing that is like an insect should you ever put heat on, because they're very stupid and they'll basically cook themselves. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once. I gotta I think, oh my god, I can't type. Not having a keyboard is pure hell. It's fine. It's not that bad. Shut up, Katie. But why can't we hear anything? Huh. Did my dogs unplug something? No. Interesting. One moment. Test. Testing, testing. Oh, you got Bear Dynamics? I have 2 pairs. They're incredible. They're so... Oh my god, I tried those MEs, by the way. I left them out so I could show them to you specifically. Where the fuck? The ME audios that BDO got me. Did I put them in my pocket? What the fuck, Katie? Oh my god. Did I leave them in my bedroom? I could have swore I brought them out. I was using them all night. They sound so good. What did she do with them? Why am I like this? So many reasons. Oh my god, they're right here. These guys. BDO got me these new, they're IEMs. They're, I mean, the other pair I have are literally like $20. It's crazy. They're so inexpensive. They sound so good, though. I was bitching the other day that I haven't had, like, a mobile way to listen to music for ages because I, have a new age phone where they removed the goddamn headphone cord, which is a fucking fuck. And BDO was like, ME Audio made a headphone set that is USB-C, and it is awesome. The downside, you can't charge your phone unless you get like some sort of dongle that sits in it. You can't charge your phone at the same time, but they sound really fucking good. If you're looking for like a nice, cheap, inexpensive, cheap makes it sound like they're not good, inexpensive pair of IEMs that are really comfortable, and it actually came with the cutest little carrying case and a whole bunch of extra ear tips for those of you that are like me and have tiny inner ear. They're so cute. It's great. I'm really impressed. I'm very excited to listen to them more. Octopus are incredible. You know what I have considered? Like, not anymore for many, many reasons. But I love cuttlefish. I think cuttlefish are one of the coolest creatures that have ever existed. I just think they're so much fun. Unfortunately, they live like less than a year on average. So you basically have to have like a breeding program for them. Otherwise, you're kind of investing a lot of money in something that's going to die really fast. Like, it's really short. This is what they're called, though. It's literally MEE, MEE, and they're the M6 in-ear sport headphones. And it has, like, volume control and shit, but they're very comfy, and they sound really good. I'm very impressed. Not sponsored, not an ad. I have no discount code, but if you're just looking for something inexpensive and decent quality, these sound really nice. Oh no shit, the DT1990 Pros, the ones I got a lot of DJ gigs, so I wanted a really good pair. Fuck yeah. I have the 1880s and the 19 I can never remember what's the close back. I have them hanging up on my corpse wall. I have 2 pairs though. I know I have the 1880s. And then I don't know, I have the close back and the open back, whatever they were from years ago. They're really comfy. Really comfy. Like super comfy. I might not be able to play knives, so don't worry about it. Go do what you need to do. I can't get any sound out of this PC, so... Fuck me. I don't know what to do. I have to fuck with it for a minute. Hold up. Fucking PC shit, I tell ya. This PC has been acting weird, though. This is the one that keeps crashing randomly in the middle of the night. Duping hacks, yes. I'm very much into duping hacks. Spending money when you don't need to spend money. There's nothing. Interesting. It says it's playing. We're just not getting anything. What the fuck? Nothing? What the fuck happened? Also, I still have 200 keys for no reason. Dude, good for you. Spend them. Get good shit. What the fuck? Wow, that's a bright screen. Stop that immediately. I don't know who that is. I just put something on to test. I think we hear things now. Okay, but is Steam gonna work? That was just a web page. What the fuck? Steam nothing. I swear Windows 11 haunts me. You're a bitch. Yeah, this computer's like been randomly crashing in the middle of the night, which has been fucking a blast. And it did it last night. So I'm... Cross your fingers. Oh, I hear shit. Maybe. Do you hear that?
Okay.
Thank fuck! Computers. Not even once. $2K. I always want to say it's in the game, but wasn't that EA? I appreciate you hanging out with us, Fissy. Thank you for playing with me for a couple hours. I would very much enjoy to play more tomorrow if you're down. You can always say no. I'm just fucking with you. I gave a weird look to my chat to make it look like, you know, you don't have a choice. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna jump out of Discord and raid you, my love. I love you. I will. I will. Good God, you're right. There's snow out. I will. I'll drive slow. I'll see you in a couple hours for movie night. All of you should come to movie night. Every night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. my time, we hang out and we watch movies. And in the Discord, everybody's welcome. Everyone's invited. We have a really good time. We watch good movies all the time. I have to go race and get a keyboard before that time. It's been so long, I genuinely don't know what keyboards cost anymore. Cross your fingers, it's not millions of dollars. Tomorrow's Thursday, Faded Friday comes up. You know, the usual. Prepare, bring music, all of those things. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Be safe, wash your hands. Pee after sex.